The Great Londini is a TikTok reaction channel and wannabe detective that has recently made some false accusations towards a mother and her daughter.
This is one of the most disturbing accounts on TikTok. The creator is BebopAndBebe. Bebop is a child believed to be 7 years old, and her mom, Bebe, who dresses her daughter in adult-themed clothing and makeup. But the videos aren't the most disturbing part. It's the comment section.
So let's pick apart this first video here. Londini calls it the most disturbing account on TikTok, which is by far not true. Unless something else was going on here, but nothing else is, and you can see that clearly in the channel. So Londini says she's believed to be 7, as if that's like some huge point. Like, if it's 7, 8, 9, it doesn't make a difference with this content. What they're doing isn't bad, so it doesn't matter what her age is. He goes on to say that Bebop's mother dresses her in adult-themed clothing and makeup, which is hugely misleading. It's a way to word it to make it sound like she's doing something bad to her daughter. She's sexualizing her or something. But if you go through the videos, she's really dressed like a regular adult. Like, it's not like she looks like she's going clubbing or anything. Londini's final point is that the issue isn't the videos, but the comment section, which is super misleading. When I saw these clips that he has in the TikTok, and when I heard that the comments are bad, I instantly went to think about the bad thing, the unforgivable, cancelable crime. But we'll see in the next video what the comments are really about.
This is the most disturbing account on TikTok. That's Bebop. She's believed to be between 7 and 10 years old. So why is she being dressed up like an adult? With no clear answer, users have taken to the comment section, asking Bebop and Bebe to wear specific clothing if they are in danger or being forced to do this. And instead of responding, "No, we're okay," they typically like the comments, or in some instances, they follow the instructions. So what's really going on?
So Londini's second video is only 30 seconds long, and he uses the first half of it to reiterate the first video because he has nothing to say. He's just clickbaiting and making false accusations. When he finally gets to telling what the comments are about, it's all that people are saying things like, "Wear blue if you're in trouble," and stuff like that, and apparently they've liked the comments and done it. But Londini is not able to provide any evidence of that because he never does, because none of this is real. So I went through their channel and I didn't find a single shred of evidence of any of this, by the way. Not one bit. I hate that he used the word typical as well. I'm going through the videos and I can't even find one instance. So if this did happen, it might have even been a one-off, but the guy just didn't screenshot or didn't save it because he's not a real commentator. He's not a real detective. Londini says she's being dressed as an adult and there's no clear answer why, but it's right on her page.
Final round of applause for your ultimate Grand Supreme contestant number 38, Miss Bebop.
She competes. She's a pageant girl. This is something that's normal that people do. I don't agree with it and I don't even like it, but like I don't think there's something wrong with it. It's the same thing that Honey Boo Boo did, except for that her mom isn't a fat chunk. This is not me defending these videos because I like them. I think that Bebop and Bebe make some of the worst content I've ever seen, and I'll show you that here.
He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised.
I really hate it that Londini brought this to my attention because I had to watch this and I'm not better off because of it. Anyways, I don't want to talk about these girls lip sync videos anymore. I want to talk about Londini and why he's a fraud. So Londini's channel is based on that somebody makes a mean comment towards somebody with a disability, especially if it's a baby, and then he claims that he finds the person's address or the person's name or something and contacts their school or their job or whatever and gets them in trouble. I actually kind of liked his content. The first time he found it because it's like, this guy doxing kids that are being mean online. Like, I don't care about people being mean online, but I also don't care about people getting doxed. I think it's pretty funny, and it's like, yeah, if you go and make these mean comments, like, some of the comments are pretty bad. Like, there'd be like somebody with a disabled baby, and somebody would comment like, "I'd curb stomp it." And then Londini comes in and he's like, "This is a 13-year-old boy from Texas. I've contacted his school and he will be dealt with." And it's like, yo, that's kind of cool. Until I realized it's all fake, which didn't take long. It's pretty obvious. I think what makes it the most obvious is that he never releases any names or any information about the person at all, which I understand when it's a kid. I understand it's a 13-year-old kid why he wouldn't do it, but I don't think every single time it's been a 13-year-old kid. And there's definitely times that adults leave these mean comments. And if he did find like a 23, 25-year-old man leaving these comments, why would he leave them anonymous? Why wouldn't he dox them publicly? Because that's kind of the whole point of this, I thought. So anyways, Londini has a link tree in his bio, and if you open it up, everything points towards that this is all fake. When you open up the link tree, the first thing is support us, which is just donating money, and then new merch, so spending money, and then contact us. So in my opinion, if you're a detective, you should be trying to get information, you should be trying to find people to do your detective work on. So that contact us, the fact that that's not first is a huge red flag to me about him. Then the fourth thing on the list, merch. Fifth thing on the list, merch. Sixth thing on the list is a petition to get him verified. This is a man with 7.2 million followers that makes completely inoffensive content, and he can't get verified. That's how bad his content is. And then the next thing on the list, the seventh, finally, is his BBC interview, and that's how bad the interview is, that he didn't put that high on the list, that he doesn't want people to see that, but he wants people to know it happened. Then he has his TikTok backup account, which is a link to nothing. And then his YouTube, which is terrible. It's a terrible YouTube channel. It's worse than his TikTok. He literally will just post other people's videos without even reacting to them. And then after this is just the rest of his social medias, which who cares? So anyways, this is my video explaining why the Great Londini is a scam. And the best part is I didn't even have to talk about how fat he is.